They'll start at the 32-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Now! 180! Hey, we're good! 180!
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Now Gurley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Recon, 152 fighter.
To throw on third down. Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. They'll run for the first time now with James White. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From just shy of midfield, Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Third and long, it's Luck. Got his target, Samuel. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
And going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White, and he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10.
Clock throwing again. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
first down, it's Gurley. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. On play action, now Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Green 90!
That's the way.
12. Check that 3 to Mike. Hey, 2.
After the interception, it's Love. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now it's Love. He's got Lockett. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Safety Brian Dawkins earns the tackle for loss.
11B.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Luck. And a dump off to White. Now White lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And some room to roam now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 34 yards there and a first down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Carr. And a catch made by Hopkins. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Right there. All day, baby.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's caught. Touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll run on first down. Right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On 2nd and 12, Luck. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And the 13-year man puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 694.
The final shot here before half for Carr. Completes it to Fitzgerald. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Charlie, 54. Mike, 54. Watch the curve.
A shotgun snap for Love. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Luck now to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A game there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing again is Locke. He's got White here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check, 93 the mark. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Watch twins. Watch twins.
Again, Locke. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Check 3, check 3. Switch it. 11B. Tight dog. 80 weapon. 12. Hey, high 7. 93's the mic.
To the air again, Locke. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hey, Alpha.
They'll run for it. This is White. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Tackle made by K1 Short.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here we go.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darius Leonard coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Now it's Lockett. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Hey, exit.
On 1st down, it's Locke. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Monday. Hey, Delta.
To throw is Locke. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he locates Walker, complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, able to avoid him. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. At their own 30.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Welcome back live to Orlando. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Shotgun now for Carr. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Extra point try for Gostkowski. It's good to make it 17-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick-6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this goal? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Buda Baker with a pick.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now Locke. And Walker has it. That's good for 28 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Go, go.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, Locke. He's got it. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. Locke on the sneak. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Locke going to keep it on the sneak. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get away. Carr is going to go down, and that is a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say Things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us though.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Back to throw. Luck. That'll be caught by Cup. And out across midfield down to the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Easy. Alert. 11.
Now a first down throw. Luck taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Hey, wahoo! 93's the mic. You can't block me.
Luck gonna throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Luck throwing again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Darius Leonard in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Hey, box truck.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are likely going to win it. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field. Come on.
Throwing now. Luck. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.